for like perhaps the naysayers or people who still kind of look down upon wrestling, is this kind of film like a reflection of like how significant and impactful wrestling actually is, whether, you know, people almost like it or not?
I would say if you don't like wrestling, like, or don't care about it, this would, but you were interested in like watching some of these movies, this would be the one. Because it does, the tentacles are long and go outside of, it's funny because when I did Goldberg, when you start to like think of the whole movie, you think of like, all right, what are the important matches, right? It's like his first match, obviously his origin story, right? Then you've got the Hogan match, you've got the match with Kevin Nash, you've got his return, you've got, you got the Brock Lesnar match before he retired. You've got these markers, right? And it's like, okay, and then you kind of build around those as your big set pieces.
Yeah.
When I did the first version of like writing this movie out, there were no matches in it at all. For NWO, I was like, there's no wrestling in this movie. Zero. And people were like, okay, we get it. Cool. It's still, you still have to have some in there. And I was like, no, I know.
Sure.
I just wanted to see, like, could you tell this without ever seeing that broadcast view of the ring? Like, that was my focus, is like, let's take as much of it out as possible. Because the truth is the NWO story doesn't really take place in the ring. It
No.
takes place out, in the corridors or in the parking lots and that kind of thing. Now, the final version of this does have wrestling in it, but it's very little.
Yeah.
So, I forget what the question was, but I feel like that was the answer.
Oh,